Happy 4th of July, everybody. USA number one. With all the controversy going around with the new Vigilante film with Armie Hammer, directed by famed director Uwe Boll, I figured I might as well watch it, right? I actually don't really watch the news, but I know things that happen in this movie do happen. So, with all the controversy around this film, I was like, I might as well watch it. I mean, when I first saw the poster for it, I never saw the trailer. I just thought it was some, random new action movie with either a new up and coming actor or like a TV actor or like someone new, So I didn't really think to watch it. Plus, we just had The Protector come out, right? With Mila Jovovich, taking down sex trafficking or criminals and whatnot. And then you had The Furious doing the exact same thing with child trafficking. So I just figured it was another movie about someone just taking on bad and evil people. So I didn't really think too much on it. But with all this controversy going on and all this stuff that's apparently going on right now, I was like, all right, well, let me just see this movie. I mean, shit, it's better than watching Supergirl. So, it was good. It was one of those movies where the bad guys all lose and the good guy just gets away because he's like, y'all fucking suck. But it's just Armie Hammer. I don't really know much about him. I don't think I've really seen anything with him in. I just know about his whole random cannibal mishaps, but it's obviously he didn't actually eat anybody. It's just something that people took too far and just kind of, I feel like it was just kind of outrageous what had happened to him. But at the end of the day, this movie is like a discount Batman movie. Armie Hammer in another universe, another reality, another time could have definitely played Batman. He could have been Bruce Wayne and it probably would have been pretty cool. He could have probably done a good job because in this movie, halfway through it, I just kept thinking, when's he going to put on his costume? I guess his costume is his little turtleneck trench coat look, but it's I was waiting for him to put on a costume. I was waiting for him to become a superhero in a sense or become an actual vigilante. But I just it didn't get to that. So I didn't really connect with the movie really at all. I've thankfully never been victimized like the people in this film, but from just the perspective of the main character taking on this goal as being a citizen vigilante, taking out, bad people and criminals, it's just whatever because you have no real insight into why he's doing what he's doing besides the fact that he thinks it's all bad and these people should be punished for getting away with murder in a sense, or politicians and people allowing the murder to happen. I don't know. He's taking out all these people, but he's just doing it just because, right? Just to get justice for those that are hurt or that were, done wrong to, obviously all the victims. But it's it would have been nice if his family was involved in the beginning and that made him turn, or he had a wife or he lost a child or something that gave him a reason, right? I mean, the intro scene is pretty devastating where this mom and her son are walking and the mom ends up getting shanked pretty much in broad daylight while walking her child, and she survives it, but that would have been cool if that was his wife, or that was him as a kid seeing his mom get attacked, or if it was his wife, he's in the hospital, I swear I'm gonna make these people pay, and he just felt so good at helping and being a part of the closure that he just decided to keep doing it, hence in a sense, becoming an anti-hero, however you want to put it. It just never got there, so it didn't really pull me in as a film, but it was cool, and I mean, I see the intent, and again, anyone that's been a victim of that type of stuff, I mean, this film may wrestle your jimmies a bit, but it also will have you rooting for Armie Hammer's character, Sanders. I was about to say, I had to look it up. I don't remember what his name was. I just knew him as the citizen vigilante, as they say on the news, or a vigilante citizen. But yeah, it was all right, and I didn't even know who Uwe Boll was. I didn't even realize that he directed Blood Rain, which was one of my guilty pleasure movies, when I was younger, because I was a fan of the video game. Blood Rain is fucking awesome. So I give him props for at least making that. And I know he's made other things I've seen, but that was the one where I was holy shit, this guy made that movie? Wild. But yeah, it was a wild movie. There's a whole scene where he murders the whole family. I mean, it's just crazy. It was definitely a pretty hard film. It went pretty hard, but I thought Armie Hammer just could have been better, and he could have just brought more emotion and more context to his role. But, again, Uwe Boll is the one that wrote and directed the film, so I guess I should be telling him that. Armie Hammer, in another life, he could have played Batman. But yeah, Citizen Vigilante. If you want to watch it, watch it. If not, don't. I guess if he would have casted Jason Statham, no one would have thought twice. But yeah, this has been Ghost and Craig. Thanks so much for tuning in. Like, share, and subscribe, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Don't blow yourselves up. Don't harm or damage any property. But happy 4th of July and set that shit off. Pop, 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 pop.